Hey, what's up, world? It's your boy G Shrimp, everybody, favorite baby daddy, voice of the street, man. And today we in Alabama, y'all. Hoover, Alabama. Now we gonna be going over it again about the missing college student. I told y'all she was recovered in 2 days, right? So now the police had to talk to her and investigate what happened. And when I say this woman was lying, y'all, it's a fucking understatement. You know, I knew it, but I wanted to give her the benefit of the doubt. I knew it from when I looked at the footage of how she pulled over and when it was kind of, you couldn't really see it on my phone, but I looked at it through somebody else's computer and they showed the woman get out the driver's side, y'all, walk to her back door. Remember I said, what about the food in the back? See, was it still in the car? Do you know this chick bought some food for her and her mother? You know what food was missing? Her food. Mama food was still on the back seat. That's what the fuck she was getting. And basically all this was done for attention, y'all. I think maybe she was planning on robbing her job or something, because they said she looked up, her internet search was, she looked up how to steal money out of cash register, what activates an Amber Alert, fathers the age and everything, because an Amber Alert usually look for children, but it will go for basically anybody. I guess that's what she was trying to see. She was fascinated with the movie Taken, y'all. Now listen to this, y'all. This is the police press conference. I'm going to just let y'all listen to what he said.
For 911, the center receives a call from Carlee's residence stating that she returned home on foot. In subsequent investigations, detectives obtained surveillance footage of Carlee walking down the sidewalk alone prior to arrival at her residence. She was conscious and speaking with paramedics when she was transported to UAB. Detectives were able to obtain a brief statement from her prior to being treated and released. During the statement, she told detectives that while traveling down the interstate, she saw a baby walking down the side of the road and called 911. She stated when she got out of her vehicle to check on the child, a man came out of the trees and mumbled that he was checking on the baby. She claimed that the man then picked her up and she screamed. She stated he then made her go over a fence. She claims he then forced her into a car, and the next thing she remembers is being in the trailer of an 18-wheeler. She stated that the male was with a female. However, she never saw the female, only hearing her voice. She also told detectives she could hear a baby crying. She told detectives the male had orange hair with a big bald spot on the back. She said she was able to escape the 18-wheeler and fled on foot, only to be captured again and then was put in a car. She claimed she was then blindfolded but was not tied up because the captor said they did not want to leave impressions on her wrists. She said that they took her into a house to get her wrist. She believes they took pictures of her, but she does not remember them having any physical or sexual contact. She stated the next day she woke up and was fed cheese crackers by the female. She said the woman also played with her hair, but could not remember anything else. At some point, she was put back in a vehicle she claims was able to escape while it was in the West Hoover area. She told detectives she ran through lots of woods until she came out near her residence. During this interview, detectives noted that Carlee had a small injury to her lip, and she claimed that her head was hurting. She also had a tear on her shirt. Detectives also noted that she had $107 cash in her right sock. Out of respect for Carlee and her family, detectives did not press for additional information in this interview and made plans to speak with her in detail after giving her time to rest. Detectives continue analyzing data from Carlee's cell phone that was left behind at the scene. We enlisted the help of the United States Secret Service in conducting this analysis. Part of what data is several internet searches in the days leading up to her disappearance that I think are very relevant to this case. On July 11th at 7:30 a.m., the term "you have to pay for an Amber Alert" was searched. On July 13th at 1:03 a.m., the day of her disappearance, the money from a register without being caught was searched. On July 13th at 2:13 a.m., the day of her disappearance, the term Birmingham bus station was searched. On July 13th, 2:35 a.m., a search for a one-way bus ticket from Birmingham to Nashville was conducted with a departure date of July 13th. On July 13th at 12:10 p.m., a search for the movie Taken, a film about abduction, was conducted. There were 2 searches later to Amber Alerts on a computer at Carlee's place of employment, including one regarding the maximum age of an Amber Alert. There were other searches on Carlee's phone that appeared to shed some light on her mindset, but out of respect for her privacy, we will not be releasing the content of those searches at this time. We've asked to interview Carlee a second time, but have not been granted that request. Y'all hear that?
See that? Now let me just point out a few things that I don't know if y'all heard it. Now I told y'all she left everything. She wanted to look like she was abducted, y'all. She tried to stage it and make it look like it was a problem. She called the police. She act like she synced the baby and poured over, and she was finna play the shit to a T. Left everything, her purse and all that. When you think about it, that's just junk. ID, phone and shit. She left the Apple Watch, but took her phone with her, right? Took her money, put it in her motherfucking sock. That woman said she was abducted. When I told y'all we couldn't see no more, and that back door open, bam, she went straight through the woods, jumped that gate, and wherever she went. I don't know if she was doing this for attention, y'all, or if she crazy, or, I don't know. Some people, y'all, lives be so fucking boring. They be wanting some type of excitement. But this is the part that I really don't like, y'all, and this is for you. Carlee, you really need to listen to this shit. It's you caused a lot of damage. We got people that come up missing every day, don't get half the attention you got. And here the one time somebody is missing, and we got the whole world looking for your ass the next day. I'm talking about they don't never move that fucking quick, y'all, unless it's a white motherfucker or a girl or something like that, and then they looking, or it's a baby. They was looking for you for real, because on paper, hey, you seem like a good person. You was in college, you doing. I don't understand why you did this, and if you're trying to get away from an abusive relationship, then say that. You don't just walk away like that. You deal with people that can get you away. And the police will know, hey, she going underground. She getting away from her abusive husband. But you don't have to leave all your shit. Left the car just running on the highway. Then I heard it was a Mercedes. Now, I didn't see the car, but they said it was a red Mercedes. I'm like, what bitch in a red Mercedes will pull over in the middle of the night looking for some type of baby? It ain't your baby. I'm pretty sure if it was a baby out there, somebody was on the way behind him. Whatever it was, you should have knew, hey, that don't seem right. Something don't seem right. But I told y'all, didn't I say she took her food? Told y'all, I be knowing what the fuck I'm talking about, y'all. I watch shit and I can analyze it so quick. I'm like, yeah, that woman got that food out. Because why? She knew she was going to be gone. Shit, she going to need something to eat. And I'm going to tell you where she went, y'all. Right down the street to that goddamn hotel. Right down the street to that hotel. Now, the problem came with the hotel called, y'all. The hotel called the police and said, hey, we think that girl's here. A carload of her family members just pulled up. They said it was 6 cars. I don't know how true that is. But said 6 cars pulled up and said, hey, she's supposed to be here. She called from here. And they like, well, I guess they checked the roster, whatever. Naturally, she ain't checking under her name. But I'm pretty sure it was under somebody's name. That's the reason she had the cash. So she could drop it on there. So she probably had more, but she paid. Whoever helped her went in and paid. I guarantee you, somebody went in there and paid for that hotel room. She might have thought it was going to be low-key, y'all. I'm going to act like I'm gone and I can do whatever. I don't know what the fuck she was planning on doing, y'all. I really don't know. Then somebody say her parents got interviewed. They paid for that interview that she did. I thought when I heard the interview, y'all, it sounded a little... now I ain't saying I know people who believe in God, everybody, nothing wrong with that. But when people start saying certain shit when you really should be depressed and I won't say depressed, when you should be worried, I don't be up there talking about, God, I know you got faith and I got faith. I know you coming back. You just have to hold on to that. Fuck that shit. Hey, man, don't hurt my daughter, man. Whoever got her, please don't hurt my child. Man, I don't have no money or whatever, man. Listen, whatever you do, just let my child go. That's the type of shit I would be trying to say. She had the nicest kidnappers in the world, y'all. And I guess when you think about it, she sure did. Her damn self. I guess she did have the nicest kidnappers in the world. Now that I think about it, G-Shrimp, you a smart motherfucker, boy. Boy, you's a smart motherfucker, G-Shrimp. That bitch had the happiest, nicest kidnappers in the world. Yes, herself. She say she was kidnapped, thrown into an 18-wheeler, and they moved. First of all, let's stop here, y'all. Ain't too many 18-wheelers riding up and down the motherfucking highway without a load, bitch. Let's start right there. Now, if you say I was through in there with some toilet stools or some fixtures in there, we had some cabinets, some refrigerators, okay, cool. They tried to hide you, bitch. But you talking about they threw you in there and wasn't nothing back there, bullshit. And let's say they was kidnapping. They didn't chain you up to nothing. Okay. Here it is, Superwoman. Jumps out the cab. She run again, y'all. They catch her. Oh, catch her now. Oh, throw her in the car. Just blindfold the bitch. She won't be able to get away. Now she's sitting here with her hands free. Look. Just blindfold her. No, don't tie up. We don't want to put no bruises on her. Yeah, I guess if you is the kidnapper, you don't want to bruise yourself. You're right. You're so right, sister. The kidnapper didn't want to bruise you. Especially since it was you. I get it. I understand. I am understanding you more and more. So she didn't want to put no bruises on her. That's what she said. And somehow she got away from the car. And she ran, y'all, and ran through a bunch of bullets, a bunch of bushes, y'all. And she just happens to come out right down the street from her house. Wherever the kidnappers had her at, she could look 10 blocks away through the bushes is her house. Yeah, bitch, because that's how you planned it. You knew that route through them bushes led to your house. Then you just popped up. You'd have been better off going straight to the police station, bitch, or to the hospital. But the lie still is a lie. What she didn't know, and this was going to hurt her, they probably going to charge this family for every dollar that Hoover spent looking for her ass. Now, you got volunteers, but you got police. They call the FBI and everybody, y'all. That bitch might owe the state $1 million. $1 million worth of overtime, and they put that shit on your name. You go pay it. I don't give a fuck. It might not be soon, go be later. Eventually, you go pay it because they put a lien on your name. If you hit the lottery, bitch, that's our money. If you got a surviving practice, you become a lawyer, a doctor, you go out to pay us. You think a student loan is bad, bitch. Okay. Try these court fees. These court fees don't go away either. Trust me. You should be ashamed of yourself, lady. Because it's somebody who has been thrown in the trunk for real, wish it was a joke. You know what I mean? Wish it was a joke. Wish the kidnappers was careless as yours. And she could just pop out the trunk. Or they throw you in the trunk. And you in a new car. Woohoo! You right out the motherfucker. Because you pulled the little thing. Y'all know the little yellow things be in the trunk. She popped right out that motherfucker, huh? Yeah, you had some kidnappers that wasn't smart. Yourself. You. Yeah, you. Let me get the mirror, y'all. She need to pick the mirror up and say, my kidnappers wasn't smart at all. You damn right they wasn't. That's crazy, y'all. And then the main thing I want to know is this. Why? But I already said it, y'all. Excitement. Now, when you stay in cities like Chicago, California, you know, Memphis, where motherfuckers shooting and shit, bitch, it's dangerous us going to the store and to get something to eat. So when we make it back home, we don't want no trouble. We not making up no unnecessary shit, bitch. My car was shot up for real. I'm not gonna play with that. I didn't even call the police, bitch. Why? Because I got holes in my motherfucking car door and I ain't got to tell them shit. We go handle that regardless. People ain't making up shit. We not making up situations for what? For what? Y'all should check the woman grades, y'all. See if she flunking out of school. And she looked up how to steal money out of the register, y'all, without being detected. So that means she probably had plans on ripping off where the job she worked, and she was going to rip that job off and go on the run and make it seem like she been inducted. She want to know how old you got to be for Amber Alert is called. Bitch, it didn't matter. They called one for you. They called one for you. It don't matter about the age. Amber Alert is for the kids. They move a little faster. But you can start looking for a person 24 hours after they reported missing. So they was on you. They started looking for you, lady, from the time you made that 911 call. They got right on you. Right then. Would you believe they started looking for you right then? They was watching the cop pull over and everything. Police was on his way talking. They was looking at it already. They was looking at the camera already. The dispatch was talking. I showed y'all the shit yesterday what it was. They was looking. They looked and said, ain't no baby out there. And I told y'all, I won't say she knew where the camera was, but she pulled down there. Dude was in a good position to snatch her when we couldn't hardly see no more. We couldn't probably see no more. But why was she the only one to see a baby? Because as she writing this movie, y'all, she put that baby there. Y'all ain't in the script. Y'all not in the script, bro. So y'all don't. She wrote this movie, goddamn it. She said she seen the baby. The bitch seen the baby. You hear me? Even if it's in her head, she seen the baby. So she jumped out to save the baby. Da-da-da-da! Wonder Woman. I don't know if she spent around or how she did it, but she turned it to Woman for a minute to save the baby. And then you went from being a superhero to being a victim in 2-3 steps. She said a man made her get over the gate. Bitch, if you ever tried anything in your life, when you got over there in that gate and he climbed, all you had to do was whoop whoop and jump back over the gate, bitch. Your car was still right there and it was running. It was running. The police was on their way too. You'd have been straight. But no, this ain't about that, y'all. Why would she jump, try to get back to her car when she wasn't in danger already? Ain't nobody over there but her damn self. So what you mean, G-Shrimp? Why would she run back to the car if she kidnapping herself? Damn, I keep forgetting that. She had them nice ass kidnappers, huh? And it wasn't them, it was a kidnapper. But somebody had to pick her up. So this bitch spent all night running around in the woods, yo. Nah, she was at that hotel, y'all. They said it. She's at the hotel. Sometimes people, I don't know. I really don't know. You know, they be seeping out information slow, y'all. I'll say by tomorrow we'll have the footage of the hotel down the street. They go catch her. Watch. Watch, they have a picture of her ass going in there. They go have a picture of the nigga she was with too. Watch. Trust me. I told you, people go out their way, do a lot of strange shit to cheat. Didn't I say that too? Mm-hmm. Just leave that motherfucker run and tell the police you down there. They go find your car right away, bitch. I'm gonna pick you up over here. We go to the hotel down there. Since you got your crazy ass boyfriend, we gonna have him busy looking for you tomorrow. You just go pop back up after we get about 12 hours in. I hope that dick was worth it. I really do. Because you done fucked up everything. But no, she didn't go get no dick, y'all. She just did it because, hey, she wanted to see how it feels to be taken and have everybody look for her. Like the movie. You feel me? It's your boy G Shrimp, everybody's favorite baby daddy, voice of the street. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button, man. We on our way, man. We almost there, y'all. We almost there. I'm out.